All right, man. Welcome back. Year 8. This is year 8 of the Clemson Dynasty. And what that means is we in week 1. So we're going to go over week 1 matchup. So we had a week 0. We had a week 0 matchup, which really wasn't a matchup, but it was a user versus user game. We had a user versus user game in week 0, and then we got hella matchups in week 1. We got hella matchups in week 1, so we're gonna go over that. Go over some more stuff as well. So yeah, and we got a matchup that's gonna be live on Twitch as well. So I'll be watching that as we go through everything. So yeah, let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. All right. Yeah, I'm ranked number 2 still. I don't know why it would change, but I'm ranked number 2. But let's go over the matchups, right? So we got first matchup is going to be Ohio State is playing USC. Actually, you know what? Let's recap real quick. Just do a quick recap of week 0. Super recap. So it was only one user game. So this was it. Texas and Ohio State, USC. As you can see, it was not much of a game, and that was to be expected. It truly was to be expected. USC is the doormat of the league. He actually got fired from USC. He got fired from USC, and then he had to retire. Well, yeah, he retired himself because his coach got an offer to San Jose State as a defensive coordinator. He actually had a shot at being Oregon, but he waited too long. Waited too long for that. So he was actually going to be at. He was going to be at San Jose State. He was going to be at San Jose State, but it was like, look, man, we know you're the doormat of the league, basically. And you can't compete with San Jose State. You barely was competing with USC. So with that being said, we was like, look, you go ahead and retire. You come back as USC if that's who you truly want to be. But you got to create your coach. You got to create a new coach. So you got to start all over again. So that's basically what he ended up doing. So he's at his old school. I know they're mad and pissed off. They're like, we got rid of this bum. And how is he coming back? You know what I'm saying? Like, how is this bum coming back to be a coach for us? And you see what happened. I'm watching this Tennessee Georgia game. Okay. So this, we don't need to go too much in this because this was, you see what happened. Last year, what I did to USC was I beat them 80-25, and he scored the last 7 points to make it 25 for him. So, anyway, let's move on. Now let's recap. Let's preview. So, we'll talk right now. So, right now we got the Georgia-Tennessee game. So, Tennessee, Big Sacks is coming back. He was in NCAA 25 with us. He was Michigan, and after his second year with Michigan, he actually got fired. He knew he didn't even have a super bad, year type of thing. But he got fired, and he went to Tulsa. And he wrecked shop. Like he didn't win a championship. I don't think he ever won a conference that he was in. But he made Tulsa very competitive, very competitive. And his stick work on the game is really, truly, I think was the best in the league, in my opinion. So he waited a long time. He didn't get the game. Like, he finally came back. Well, we're in February. Like, the new game coming out in maybe 4 months? 5 months, something like that. So he's back, and he's back as Tennessee. This is his school that he really roots for. So he back with them. He's playing the two-time defending champion Georgia. Now this Georgia team is not the Georgia team that won the last two championships. That's for sure. But he's a two-time defending champion, back-to-back champ. So you got to put some respect on his name. You have to, no matter what. He won two straight, the last two straight. Went 15-1 both years. So, yeah, man. But his team is not, especially from last year, is not as dominant as they were. Don't get me wrong. They're 99 across the board. You know, they're 99 across the board, whatever. But his running back that he had, he gone. His backup he had, he gone. His quarterback he had, he gone. His offensive line, the majority of his offensive linemen, they're gone. But, you know, they don't rebuild over there. Similar to Clemson, they don't rebuild, they reload. So he has some players coming back. And if you look at his team, like, you know, I'm watching the game right now, like, you know, he's star-studded everywhere. Big-ass offensive lineman, big-ass tight end who just caught a pass. Number 78. But yeah, they yeah, you know, I'm gonna look forward to I don't even play on this. We'll meet in the playoffs. I don't play on this season. So yeah, so we're gonna go over schedules. That's what I'm gonna do as well, as far as go over everybody's schedule, and then we're gonna go over the matchups. So let's just continue to talk about the Georgia game, Tennessee. I got Georgia in a blowout. He should win in a blowout. Like he should, and I believe he will. All right, so then now Ohio State, USC. Ohio State should win this in a blowout, easy. LSU, South Carolina. Now this is an interesting game. South Carolina is known to quit user games. And I don't think LSU is going to take it lightly. They had a matchup last year where basically he gonna fumble. He running with his quarterback, trying to hurdle over a defender. He gonna fumble one of these drives. But he's in the red zone. I'm talking about Georgia Tennessee game. But yeah, LSU should definitely win this game. There's a little bit of animosity in their game with them too, and I feel LSU still has the better team, so he should win that. Is it going to be easy? I don't know. We'll see. Then we got Miami, Florida. So that's John Adams, Big Worm versus Jordan. That's Ohio State's son. He back in the fold, and this is going to be a good game. And this is going to be a good game. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know who's going to win. If I had the best of money, I'll say Miami should win. But I wouldn't definitely not be surprised if Florida won. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at all. And it's a very strong possibility that he'll win. Then we got Notre Dame. He plays the only user versus computer game. So obviously, the user's going to win the game. And then let's talk about my matchup. My matchup with Texas. I've had his number last 4 games we've played against each other. The last 2 times we actually was in Austin, Texas, and I ended up winning both of those games. So yeah, he coming to Death Valley this time. I'm predicting a Clemson win. Will it be a blowout? Maybe. Will it be a good game? Without a doubt. There's always a battle. No matter what, yeah, I got him these last couple of times at his house. But we'll see. We'll see how this shake out. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be playing tomorrow. He's in Africa. He's 7 hours away from me, so it's about 1:00 his time, AM, 6 my time. So yeah, we ain't playing right now. We may play later. Who knows? We may play later. I'll be up late, but I got church in the morning, so we'll probably play after I get out of church, more than likely. Um, but yeah, so that's the preview for week 1, man. Year 8 of the Dynasty. Year 8. So let's go over some my schedule. I went through the schedules and I looked. I'm the only team that has 6 user games. Yeah, Georgia. I think Georgia he's gonna ease up eventually on him. Watch, he's up 14-0 right now. I think he's gonna ease up on Tennessee. To be honest with you. But let's go with the schedule. My schedule. Home against Texas. Then I got Tennessee. I'm gonna welcome him back into the league. Oh, I do got Georgia. Oh snap! He come to the town. Oh man, so that's gonna be a game right there. That's gonna be a game. He coming to the town. I went to his house last year and I lost. But then I got my revenge in the SEC title game, and then I blew the cash in the semifinals to play him for a shot at a rematch of our title game from the previous season. So I blew the cash anyway. So he coming to the town. I'm on a 1-game win streak against him, but I wanted that head up fade in the title game. But and he smashed Ohio State. Like Ohio State should just let me win the game, like for real, because it was like no contest, like for real. Shit was weak. So boom. I got then I got SC. I should actually. I don't know why. He should be coming to my house, but whatever. It doesn't matter because I beat him 80-25 at his spot last season. I'm gonna do it again. This time I'm really gonna try to go for 100. But he held the ball in the fourth quarter. He was on the accelerated clock, all that. But I'm gonna try to go for 100. Then I got Notre Dame. So Notre Dame, let's talk about Notre Dame a little bit. Notre Dame was Alabama. Alabama got fired. Got fired last year. Got fired. I think he really ran his course. This is playoff P we're talking about. So I'm gonna put some respect on his name, okay? Because the first 5 years of the dynasty, he was in the Natty. He was in the Natty the first 5 years of the dynasty. Now he only won one. And he won the last time he was in it when it's a theme here. I blew the cash. I was up. Just like Ohio State. I was up against his daddy, LSU. And he came back and won it in the final seconds. It's a theme, man. Like, what's going on? It's not the players, it's the coach. Trust me. When you see my team, it's not the players, it's the coach. He got fired, but playoff P, he got fired last year. There was a lot of unforeseen circumstances that happened that got him fired. He lost a sim game against South Carolina. It did nobody in the whole dynasty didn't think he would lose a sim against South Carolina. But there's a caveat to that game. To Alabama. They were really not recruiting at a standard that Alabama's used to. He's recruiting very, very, very poorly. Very poorly. So I think that was one of the factors too. You know what I'm saying? He had a losing record. First time ever having a losing record. He didn't even have a losing record actually. But he lost like 6 games. But he was doing horrible each year in recruiting. Each year, horrible. Now the transfer portal popped, and he was killing it in the transfer portal. But those are like plug-in game guys. The administration, the boosters, like where the high school guys at? So the candy. So he went to Notre Dame. So that's gonna be my game. In South Bend, should be in November. It should be snowing. That should be dope. Hopefully it's snowing. I hope it's snowing. So that's gonna be a game. Notre Dame got a good roster, and then South Carolina. South Carolina has smashed. He's never beaten me, and he will never beat me. It's a rival. It's a real rival in real life. it's not a real rival in the game because he got to beat. So you got to win a game or 2 or 3 to make it a rivalry. I've been smashing them every time, and that's what's going to happen here. So that's my schedule. So let's look at. We can go all through the users. Next up is Florida. Somehow he got only 4 user games, and all his user games are at home. That's the commissioner's son. Things that make you say, He got all his, like this one. So who's in this conference? Oh, Tennessee's in this conference. So that one don't matter. That one don't count. That don't count. That don't count because you can't control conference games home or away. But Notre Dame, Miami, and then Georgia, all at home. But let's just go over it. He should win this game. That's going to be a toss-up. He should win that. That's going to be. It could be a toss-up. I don't know. And he will lose this game. So he got 4. Oh, what I want to say, Clemson. I am the only user with 6. No, you know what? It's the reason why. I understand. I got 2 people in my conference. So, okay, whatever. That don't matter. I got 2 people in my conference, and I play them both in conference. So, yeah, whatever. Let's get over that. But I am the only one with 6 user games. He got 4. Then we got Georgia. He's playing right now. Tennessee. Then he go to Ohio State. Then he come here. That's going to be 2 tough games after this Tennessee game. Ohio State, well, he got blew out in the Natty. But before that, they played before, and it was a tough game. It was a way more competitive game. Then he got me. That's going to be tough. Then he got his brother. Typically, LSU has typically won this matchup, but not the last few years because, again, obviously, Georgia's the 2-time defending champ. Only lost 2 games in 2 years. 1 to me in a conference, and then I think it was to LSU the previous year in the regular season. So, yeah. Then he got Florida. So that's Georgia. Then we're going to look at LSU next. That should be a win. This is always a tough matchup for LSU, so I'm going to count that as an L. He just can't get over the Texas hump. And he's at Texas, too. Yeah, he losing that game. Ohio State. Ohio State was bragging. Like, man, I've never lost to LSU. I've never lost to them. And got his ass blew out last year. At home, too. So that's a toss-up game. LSU should definitely win this game. Again, that's a toss-up game. So we'll see. This is the first time in maybe over year 8. First time in 6 years of the Dynasty that I don't play LSU. Because we were in the conference together. So we typically played regular season and then we played in the title game. So it's going to be a first not seeing LSU in the schedule. So that's kind of weird. But, we move on. Then we got Miami. He got Florida. That's going to be, again, like I said, that's going to be a toss-up game for real. South Carolina, that's his conference mate. So he needs to win this game to – no, he don't. He don't need to win this game to go into the title. But because there's only 2 of them in there. So he should win this game. He got smacked by Ohio State last year. Ohio State put up 90. He beat them 94-14. So he's probably going to lose that game. This is going to be a really good game. It's going to be a really good game right here, this Tennessee game. He should win that, but who knows? He's at Tennessee. And that's it for this user games. Then we got next up Notre Dame. Notre Dame got Florida. That's gonna be a toss-up game. I don't know. Then he come here. Then I go to his squad. I definitely should win that game. He wants this matchup. I think he's gonna try to prove a point that if they were able to play their game, that he would have beat them with Alabama last year. So I say he won this game. So I don't know. He's if anything on his schedule, he may only have one loss. He may only have one loss. I don't know. He's losing to me for sure. You know, he may only have one loss because he could easily win this game against Florida. They've had battles when it was Florida Alabama battles. So, but that's a toss-up game. I don't know. I only see, you know, possible 2 losses in the regular season for Notre Dame. Meet it for sure, and possibly Florida, because he's going to be South Carolina and he's going to be SC. Ran a kickoff. Ugh. Then we got Ohio State. He's got USC. He's going to win that game. Again, that's going to be a toss-up game. That's going to be a rematch game for him. So then it's at 4. So then this game right here, he hasn't beaten Texas. So he got 5. He hasn't beaten Texas. But he's at home. I think they played at home last year too. It's going to be tough. He should win this game. So he got 3 toss-up games on his schedule of his 5. Definitely winning SC, definitely winning Miami, right? Georgia, toss-up game, I don't know. LSU, toss-up game, I don't know. And then this Texas game is definitely a toss-up game. He hasn't beaten them. So it's gonna be interesting for Ohio State. Then we got South Carolina. Okay, so he'll lose this game for sure. Maybe. Miami, that's definitely gonna be a toss-up game. Notre Dame, yeah, he loses this game. Yeah, he's gonna lose to me. So that's 2. He got 4. He only got 4. So out of his, he may go 2 for 2. He may go 2 for 2. He may go 1 for 3. He could go 0 for 4. We'll see. Let the season unfold. So then after South Carolina, we got Tennessee. So he's new, very new into the season, into the year. And his first 2 games, man, is not a cakewalk. So I say he loses game to Georgia because he's already losing. He's already losing 21-7. I'm not going to lose to Tennessee. Florida, that's going to be a toss-up game for him, but Florida may beat him. I don't know. And then we got Miami, Texas. So, welcome back. Welcome back, Sox. Welcome back to the league. He used to stream his games. Let me see. Is he streaming? He is streaming. See? That's what I'm talking about. We got another streamer. Let me look at his side. He is streaming. He was the first one to stream in the league. He was the very, very first one to stream in the league. So yeah, man, that's what's up. He's streaming again. So we got 5 people that stream. So we got Georgia, we got Tennessee, we got me. Oh, only 4. Okay, Georgia, Tennessee, me, and Miami. We all stream on Twitch. So that's what's up. And so it's going to be, welcome back, Sox. Welcome back, brother. You might go 0 for 5. It's a strong possibility because these 2 teams right here in Texas, those are 3 losses for sure. And these could be toss-up games for you. In Florida, yeah, it's toss-up games for you. So, welcome back, buddy. Next up, Texas. So he already won this game right here. He got me. Yeah, that's gonna be an L for him. I'm never gonna say I'm gonna lose a game. I don't know. Then he got LSU, so he's winning that game. So he'll be 2-1, 3-1, and then shit. Oh, he got 5. He got 5 user games. So he can realistically go 4-1. of his five because he's gonna lose to me for sure. Then he's gonna be LSU. He's gonna be Tennessee, and then he more than likely gonna be Ohio State. More than likely. I mean, just keeping them 100. Just because he hasn't beaten them. Ohio State hasn't beaten them, and they do got a little rivalry outside of the dynasty. You can't beat nobody. Go undefeated against somebody and call it like a rivalry on the field. But they're friends, so I'm like, that's a rivalry, shit talking to each other. Okay, so that's them, and then who else? I think the last team to go over is the sorriest team, last and very absolutely least, USC. So he's going to lose this game, lose this game. He's going to lose that game, lose that game. So he's going to be on for, then he's going to lose this game. So he's going to go 0-5 against his user games. So he more than likely going to get fired again. Fired again from USC. They're like, God damn it, how did we get this scrub as our coach? How and why did we get this scrub? We let him go and he snuck his way ass back up in here. So he should get fired again. So now we can kind of go over the teams. Look at the teams. So depth chart or roster? Let's look at the depth chart. So we'll talk about my team first, since obviously I'm right here on my team. We don't rebuild, we reload. So just understand that. So this is my returning starter. He'll be gone this year. Oh, and then I like to rename my guys. So you're going to see a lot of all-time great names up in here. I do definitely rename my guys. For sure. Except for, I named him too, but this is my homeboy that played in, it's my homeboy that played in high school. I played him against him in high school, my boy Larry Brown. He went to Cleveland. What's this? Stupid. Let's see. This is my son's friend. I'm not about to accept this. So this is my quarterback room. This is the future. Trevor is back. Cut his hair. We made him get a haircut. Then I was being very petty. This is the homeboy Jules. This quarterback, we both were, he was going after him first for a majority of the season. And then I seen that he was going after him after I, got so many different commits, and I had enough free hours to put in effect. So I went after him. I told him I was going to go after him. He said I was going to get him, so I signed him. So I named him right after him. Yeah, I'm petty. Running back room. I think I have the greatest running back room of the Dynasty right now. So we got Jim Brown. We got Walter Payton. We got Marshall Faulk. And we got LaDainian Thomason. So yeah, so we pretty stacked up, man. Our running back room is pretty good, man. And look at the development traits, right? Star, he's gonna be gone though. Hopefully I can keep him. Who knows? Star, normal. So let's Walter Payton. So he was a wide receiver. So I like to term out physical route runner, wide receivers, and contested specialists. He was actually a contested specialist. Changed him over to running back in off season, and you see what he's doing. Marshall, backfield threat, star development, LaDainian, right? So we're gonna be in their redshirt freshmen. So I'm definitely gonna have them for one more year. Fullback room is pretty good. And it's kind of retarded too. So, Daddy Thumper, he was an offensive lineman, and I switched him over his true freshman year to fullback. So he's had 2 years of being a fullback. Because he was an offensive lineman, you see his height and weight, and then his physical traits. It's all offensive lineman stuff. So I'm very anxious to see how that's gonna play out in real game action. He's a big boy. And then my tight end was an offensive lineman that I turned to tight end. I did this his freshman year too. Obviously, he's a redshirt freshman. So I got some big bodies at fullback. Big bodies. And then I got Walter back there because, look, he's 6'5", 221, okay? This guy, Childress, I actually got him in the portal, that transfer portal last year. And he was an East-West playmaker. He was a running back. So, but I just switched him over because as you see my running back room, I switched him over to fullback. So when I do need like a fullback to really try to do some things, he'll be there. My O-line, my receivers is always them. So I'm wide receiver you. Wide receiver you. Got T.O. We got Henry Ruggs. So I've had a lot of, actually, because I switched them over to different positions, I had a lot of physical route runners in these last couple of years. So I've always had a lot of big bodies. Now I've actually got a lot of speedsters. So it's going to be a different offense for your boy playing, I got guys that's really going to go over the top. So we got Henry over here. We got Deshaun Jackson. And you see their physical traits, man. Purple, we purpled up, bro. We purpled up, okay? Henry, Deshaun. Then we got Percy. We got Tim Brown, physical route runner. And then we got Larry Fitzgerald, gadget. Yeah, we stacked up here, man. We stacked up here at wide receiver. We are wide receiver U. Then my tight ends, so I got big body tight ends, pure blockers. So we're gonna be doing a lot of running, power running. We're gonna be doing a lot of power running, bro. Then we got Tony. We got Tony. So he was a wide receiver. So I needed an actual like real type of tight end. When I need to pass to a tight end, because I can pass to this guy right here. Well, let's just be honest. His greatest strength is blocking. We know his greatest strength is blocking. He was an offensive lineman for sure. So this is my receiving tight end, Tony. So yeah, when I'm passing, I'll be passing to him. Then my O-line is stupid. You see our physicals, man. We purpled up. I'll get his shit up, during the season. Get his quick drop. Real heavy over here, man. We real heavy over here. Real heavy over here, man. We don't rebuild, man. We reload. But these a lot of my offensive linemen were actually returners. So he returned. My center, he wasn't returning the starter, but he was back. He returned, and he didn't start last year, but he was a backup. Let me see what's going on. What they talking about? You got some games on there. Then we got a D lineman. So I don't name the offensive lineman. That's just going too far. But we're back to naming greats. So right end, we got Dwight Freeney over here. Left end, we got Richard Dent. But then his backup, we got Jared Allen. Who's his backup? Is it Allen? Yeah, Jared Allen's the backup. Richard Dent. Then my D tackles are stupid. Like these dudes is like, are you kidding me? Look, I mean, look, we're purpled up, bro. Like we got Geno Atkins, John Randall, Christian Wilkins. Then we got Aaron Donald in the cut. Like, but all these three guys returned back to me. Well, I mean, all of them did, but they were look, they were like two seniors that came back. Wow, I'll take it. I'll take it. Then we got London Fletcher at the sound. So these two guys were actual names from raised from Clemson. Barrett Carter and Trenton Simpson. So I didn't want to. I've already named them, and they came back. They're seniors. Like I was surprised that they actually came back. So I kept them as their names, but then over here, I mean, obviously my guys returned back, but I'm saying returning starters. So we got Derek Brooks, like, and then Maxwell. He's a returning starter. He's a Clemson great. Then we got Darrell Revis, Rod Woodson, Champ Bailey. He still got. I can still put some points in my man Champ. He got 19 SP points. I didn't even. Let's see. Hold on. While we're here. Oh snap! Okay, get that blanket coverage, Champ. Quick jump, like what is that for? When pass rushing, like I don't blitz my corner, so I don't care for that. That's dumb. What is this? Boundaries, that's dumb. Let's go over there. 42-7, Georgia. And then free safety, we got Stephen Atwater out there. Cam Chancellor, John Lynch, Ed Reed, Brian Dawkins. Like, you see the squad, man. Like, we are really, really out there. Okay? All right, so now let's go. I know this is kind of dragging out, but let's just do a quick glance at everybody else. Florida. Contact Secret. Ooh, that's going to be nice. You Contact Secret too. Yeah, we got some big boys. Okay. Receivers looking okay. O-line is not bad. But if we're comparing to my team, like speed-wise as well, like just really no comp, really. Yo, that guy's nice. Can't say that about him. Okay. So that's Florida. Let's go out and come back in. So that's Florida. We got Georgia who's playing right now. So his team is always nice, but they're not as nice as they were. They're not as nice as they were. But it's not a bad roster at all. I'll tell you that much. Who's this guy? You're a runner? It's running back. So his running back room is not what it was. Now, they're not bad, but they're definitely not what they were before. Like, East-West playmakers, I'd rather him have them than the elusive bruisers he had, because these guys ain't going to be breaking tackles how his other guy was. He was like a man amongst boys, seriously. But he got another one. And then their development trace is only impact, and star. So his other guys were elite. So that's how he was getting all kind of stuff going on with them. So I'm not scared of his run game. Now I'm not saying his run game is garbage, because that's just not true. But I'm not scared of them how I was last year. But Again, you gotta put some respect on the champ name. Fullback, whatever. Wide receivers is, he got gas. But if you're looking at their, they nice. They nice. Nothing really, there's nothing bad to say. It's nice. Tight end. Elite tight end. Oh, see, this was the guy that I seen him catch a pass. I'm like, who the hell is this? Number 78. He caught a pass for him. So he earned that tight end because he ain't separating against my team for nothing. Yeah. His O-line is not what they were, but they're not bad. Not what they were, but they're not bad. Because they was some monsters last year. Monsters. Dude, this dude like this guy. Development trait elite. Monster. Left ends, his D is not as fast as they was. But this is fast. You can't say it about this. This is fast for sure. D tackles. It's just his team is just not as dominant looking on paper as they were the last 2 years. It's not as dominant as they were. It's not bad though, bro. Like, honestly, not bad at all. But I would continue to say it's not as dominant as they were before. But it's not a bad roster. Not a bad roster at all, Georgia. Now let's go to who's next. LSU. Okay. Pocket passer. I'll see how that's gonna work out for him. We'll see. His quarterback transferred on him. Went to Ohio State. We'll look at that. Ohio State got the greatest quarterback room in the history of the Dynasty. We'll look at that. Running back. So his running backs is always good. So look, this guy right here. So you're like, wait a minute. Like, look at his XP points. He's capped out though. This dude has been 92. He's been 92 overall for the last 2 years, maybe the last 3. He can't get no better. Like, he capping. His physical is capped out. He can't get no better. I would let him go. Well, no, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have let him go. But still, like, he can't get no better. No better. North South receiver, this guy. So these two guys are back. Then behind them is woof. Wide receiver room. Justin Jefferson is back. He's back and better than ever. Got some speed out there though. Those two guys. He had those two guys. Quarterback. This dude must have been. Yeah. This guy was his gadget. This was his gadget. This was his gadget wide receiver that he had to put to quarterback. So that's why he's a pure runner over here. Huh? That's why I looked up. I'm like, damn. That's why he's a pure runner. Because he was a gadget receiver. Tight end, right tackle, O-line is not. It's not bad. Like, I'm saying, you're in the 90s, like, it's not bad, but it's just not elite of the elites. But not bad at all. Some speed on the end. D tackles is not bad. It's not great. You gotta see the name of our game, man. You gotta have speed, bro. Here you go. Lombardi. Did he have him? Let's see. Where did he come from? Oklahoma. Okay. I'm about to say. I remember him being on this team. So you got him in the portal. Nice for him to get him in the portal. Nice portal addition. A plug and play guy. This guy too. I don't think he had him either. Where you come from? Oh, he's had him. Shut your mouth. Know your role. Yada. All right. Corners. Senior. Oh, we got a lot of 3 seniors in it. It's gonna be. You got to go hard in that recruiting trail, and it's been hurting recruiting. Free safety. Normal development trade, but he got speed, 86. It's not good. Normal. Oof. Then this guy, normal development trade. Yeah, man, he got to get it. He got to go harder he got to do better recruiting. But it's not a bad roster. Not the greatest. Not a bad roster. We got Miami. So this guy, his name was not Christian Adams. He named him after his son, but he was a backup for me. I mean, he went in the portal. I don't have to lie. Right. So this is his 3rd stop in this many years. So he was at Auburn. Then he came to Clemson last year, and now he's in Miami. So he's just a journeyman. He's getting that NIL packet. He's getting that money. Not mad at him. Running back room. So this guy, hopefully he puts some stamina on this guy because he was really used a lot last year. Receiving and running, right? Rushing, but look at this receiving yards. You know what I'm saying? He used a lot, so hopefully he increases stamina for him. Stamina. But his running back room is not great. No great depth behind this guy. He's going to use him to death. Then fullbacks, wide receivers. This is not really a great roster, but he inherited this team. Oh, UCLA trying to make a comeback, huh? It was damn big. Tight end wrong, not bad. O-line, he cut somebody. Cut somebody he wasn't supposed to cut. I was on line with him when he did it. It's not. Oh, it must have been this guy. It must have been this position, left guard, or maybe right tackle. But there's some speed back here. Big fat guys and D tackles. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard for this Miami squad to really compete. Then next up is Notre Dame. If we want in order, yep. So this team was inherited, but he was able to do the transfer portal. So he didn't do no recruiting for them. So like. He took them over in the offseason when we got to the portal portion, players leaving portal. So he inherited this pretty much this squad except for the transfers that he got, and I don't remember. I'm not gonna go in super deep into who transferred into his team, but not bad. Not a bad roster so far, especially that running back. Did he name him Gibbs? Yeah, he did. Fullback. He got some running. He got some receivers. Yeah. Tight end wrong. It's not bad. See, it's O-line. Okay. Okay, it's not bad. Not bad. Okay, that's not good. Not bad. Ooh. Fast little in right there, huh? He's slow. That's gonna hurt. Yeah. Pretty fast D tackles. Kind of slow backer, except for his middle. I like that. Slow corners. One stud, and all the rest of them are not great. Mm-mm-mm. What about safeties? Slow. Senior. Slow. I mean, 92 is slow. It's slow in our league. It really is. All right, so now we're gonna look at Ohio State. Like I said, he has the greatest quarterback room in the history of the dynasty. They're all juniors. So Taj Boyd. So he was my guy. Transferred over to this fool. He didn't play, so it's not going to show. It's not signed with. He didn't sign with him. He was my guy. He transferred over. Then he got C.J. Stroud. This was his actual guy. He recruited, and then this was the LSU quarterback. So this was the LSU quarterback that transferred out of LSU. And he was going to be a junior, but LSU said he don't want him anyway. But he left him. But he said he was garbage. So look at his stats from last year. Yeah, that's not good. 29 interceptions. Definitely not good. And he's a dual threat that didn't duel. So, but as you can see, that quarterback room, 99, 99, 98. Crazy. Never been seen before. All right, this game is over. 52-14, Georgia. Georgia. His running back, so he got Reggie back there, Eddie George. He was a wide receiver that he switched over to running back. That's heavy. Having speed like that is very scary. And this dude got speed. He got speed back here, bro. Fullback. So receiver room is definitely not bad at all. (52-14) final, Georgia over Texas. Tight end room is this guy got the winning touchdown against me in the semifinals. 3 seconds left. Hurtful. O-line. It's not bad. That's not bad. 899. Yes. Oh, he got Joey Bosa. This is motherfucker right here. Golly. Snatched my running back down. But his backups don't look too hot. His backups don't look too hot. That was that for that. What's going on right now? Something. Is it a basketball game on? Available for pay-per-view now. I'm gonna watch this. Just 56 days was pretty good. Chris versus the Legends. What's that? Oh, B tackles. Not bad. You gotta have speed. So Sandbacker, speed, man, speed. Corners, like. Let's see. That's what I'm talking about. That's why when I say 92 is slow. Slow, bro. Slow. So yeah, Ohio State looking real nice on paper. Then we go go to who's next. What's his name? South Carolina. His team is garbage. Garbage because he can't recruit, and I took that quarterback from him. And I take whoever I want from him. Slow. It's not good at all. Like the development traits normal. Oh, elite. Who is it? So I'll be starting him honestly. Wide receivers is it's not good. It's not good. Like 87, 88. Like this guy. It's just not good. It's not a good roster, man. He's mismanaged his whole team. O-line is not that bad, but they're probably returners. And tackles. Yeah. Name of the game is speed, and they don't. I mean, that's 88, 87, like 88. Like it's gonna be hard for him, boy. It's gonna be hard, man. It's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell to play. Ooh, that's just not a good roster, man. So far, definitely the weakest roster in the league. Tennessee. Well, okay. So we give him a mulligan a year, because he inherited this team and he recruiting like no one's ever had Tennessee. So this Tennessee team actually they were doing good by themselves for a while. In the early beginnings of the dynasty, they was doing some good things. So that's why their roster was not that bad because of the good things they were doing. But he's gonna work with them. I got faith in him. Oh damn! Who is this guy? Is he homegrown? Yeah. 85. That's elite. You know. We give him a mulligan. So I mean, he obviously, looking at his overall, he has the worst team. But I got faith in Sacks, man. I got faith in Big Sacks of making it happen. Like for real, guys. I got faith in that he can turn his team around. Like he made Tulsa a contender. Like he made them very respectable. Beat a lot of big ways. He even beat my Clemson team. I came in front. He beat my Clemson team, but it was a dogfight. It was a dogfight. But yeah, you know, this roster is not the greatest. It's not the greatest at all. But I got faith that he'll turn it around. He's gonna need at least 1 or 2 seasons. It's gonna be rough for him though. Then we got Texas. Texas, I could have got this quarterback if I wanted to. I just to be very clear. I didn't want him. I was number 1 on this board. I didn't want him. I don't need him. You see what my quarterback is. So I gifted him. So you're welcome. You're welcome. But he sandbags his XP points, which is very reasonable. I get it. But quarterback, I think this is going to be his best quarterback he's had in a while. Seriously. Since Archie. That was the last time he won a championship. He's a 2-time champion. The very first 2 of the Dynasty. Hasn't been back since. But, okay. Justin Ross. So this was my guy. So he was a wide receiver, gadget wide receiver that I had to switch to quarterback because I got depleted at quarterback. And then during that year, he didn't play, obviously. He was a pure runner quarterback. He didn't play at all. And he transferred. He transferred to Texas, and Texas had him as a quarterback last year, and then this offseason switched him over to running back because he wasn't really a quarterback. But I heard he's doing real good things right here as a running back. Right, see? And I was running with him, too. So it makes sense that he put him at running back. And he was rushing with him, too. So running back room is not crazy, but it's not bad. Fullback, receivers is pretty nice. I mean, he got 73 SP points. He got 185. Like, he can make them better than what they are. So can't say they're sorry because they got XP points to work with. Except for this guy, he's a freshman. Tight end. So this guy got more XP points to play with. Gritty position. Oh, those are blockers. I've never recruited a gritty position wide receiver or tight end. So that's the first one. So that his O-line usage is pretty stellar because he sandbagged the points. Like even this guy, maybe he can get no better. Let's see, 124 SP points. He ain't even capped out. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Feel me? What are you doing? Whatever. It's your team. This guy, I mean, he got slow D lineman, but look at this, 200, 100. Like he can get these guys up there, but yeah. Work your team how you want to work your team, brother. I'm just talking. To make these guys better. XP points. He says roster management, but yeah, make them better on the field so you can actually start winning some shit again. Slow, but get better, right? XP points, look at him. He can't get no faster. He probably could. He can't. He probably could. So, that's just slow. Like he can't, but he probably can. He can't. Like his corners is not really that great. But what was I looking at? What the hell was I looking at? I was looking at this guy's speed. So that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. And that's good. That's not bad, but it could be better. But no, they're seniors. This guy can get better. So I mean, take Texas with a grain of salt. He's always a great competitor. I think we got one more team to look at. Yeah, USC. Not a bad roster, just a very sorry user. Not a bad roster, but just very, very sorry user. The roster, okay, maybe, it's not bad. It's just the user, just garbage. That's bad. The O-line is not good. Fast. Okay, that's pretty good. I ain't seen it though. Deep tackles. Okay. Slow. Yeah, it's going. Yeah. This team is slow. And sorry. Normal development rate. Yeah, it's don't let the 97, 99, 94 fool you. This roster is garbage. Along with the user, which was going to make them very mediocre. I predict he's going to lose all his user games. And he may even lose a computer game. He's done it in the past. So that's that, man. That's everybody. Let's look at Alabama. Team that got pretty much depleted because Playoff P was not recruiting good with this team. Then after he got fired, a lot of players hit the transfer portal. So yeah, it's not a good team. Alabama's not a good team. But maybe they do some recruiting now that they don't have a user under the umbrella, but very mediocre team. And they probably would have been better just because Playoff P can recruit the transfer portal, and they wouldn't have lost guys that transferred out. But this is where they at now, and it's not great. Very bare. Very bare. Yep. All right. So yeah, that's that. And then, yeah, man. All right, that's it, man. So Heisman watch. We slept here. We ain't played. Like the 3 Ohio State quarterbacks are here. Never ever seen that before ever. So that's why I say you got the greatest quarterback room in history. Now, how's he going to use him? We don't know. He's known for pushing the wrong button when he's playing. Wrong button. Nah, it happened to me too. It happened to me for real. I think it would have, if I wouldn't have threw my interception after my second possession of the game, it would have been a different. Even though I still managed to, have the lead the majority of the game, it would have been an even different game if I didn't throw that interception in my second possession, because I would have scored. I pushed the wrong button. Anyway, all right, so that's that, man. We'll see. So Texas, Tennessee, and Georgia just played 52-14. We was watching that. They're set to play tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I'm going to play Texas tomorrow. They're playing tomorrow. We'll see about this Miami game. This Miami-Florida game. Let's see what they talking about. All right, I'm out, man. That's it. Week 1 preview. Next time I'm live will be me playing my game against Texas. So see you there.